Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. We'll get this to about the 38. You look at this Browns defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run. And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a Titans first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground. And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage? Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time. And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Alert! 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. '21, 50-50. Stop.
Now Stafford. And his pass incomplete. A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, big man with ball. Then bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Stafford. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
180. Big 20. Eleven.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
On
the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Like 20.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. The Browns are 2-10 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You talk about this Titan defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
From the gun to give to Corum. Breaks the tackle, now rally. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans 33. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We're scoreless after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go.
They give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
180.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stopped this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
120.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
20.
They'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Donovan. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a gain of a yard there, and now will be 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
20.
Here comes Brooks. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throw left side complete to Chase. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
And the Titans, 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
21.
1st down, Titans.
Back to throw. Stafford. He's got Higgins over the middle. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Hey. Zero. And middle.
Throwing is Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
1st and 10.
40 got.
on Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Big 20.
Here's Stafford. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready. 260. Hey, 5-0. 22. Omaha. Ready, move. Alert. Hey.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Zebra. Hey, give me radar.
Now it's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. T.J. Hockenson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so they have to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
No!
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
11.
Hey, stop. Sit down and look at the phone.
Goff now looking to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Goff. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Goff. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
As you're yelling.
DC.
Goff now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To the air again. Goff. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
About to say, soon as I finish this.
After the break.
What, sleepy?
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Khalif Raymond now. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. We all know a lot of coaches from the NFL.
Get your man.
Down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Value 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Marcus Williams from his safety spot making a nice play.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game. Plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
They'll find the open man. That's complete. And they run past midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
41-yard line.
Hey, 5. Go, Todd. What's that?
Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards then go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Black 20.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Okay.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more.
You're not going to what? Can't stop.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
180.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And the stop will come inside the 5. 4 yards on the
I should be able to. I need to talk to Timmy about that.
You're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. J.K. Dobbins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the
5:45.
lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, like, it shouldn't be an issue. As long as he's ready.
Goff looking to throw. Now run with him. He's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you one more time. Stop. Now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. Takes it to about the 37.
Stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game are trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Dobbins again on the second down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Hurry! Omaha, ready to move!
Here's Stafford. On a bad time wait for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. There he goes left side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Goff now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Can you merge them together?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
76.
Running left, Corum. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Goff. Oh, he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to validate.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Stafford. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Easy, easy. Hey. Hey, 50. Say 50, say 50. Hey. Hey, easy.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now it's gone.
Oh, they do?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That actually sounds good. That works too.
Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Oh, they heated up and stood?
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Goff. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And this is one of those games where if you win, it feels extra special, but to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time going over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were.
I can't. Let's go upstairs. Hey, drink that and stop watching the phone. We're going to go upstairs so we can go get to bed.